Hello all and welcome to another episode of Up to 11 with me, Killjoy. Well, I say another episode is actually a classic one today, and what are we listening what are we listening to today? We are listening to Emperor Battle for Dune. Basically, for anyone who hasn't played this game, it's an RTS, it's from the Dune series. Should you play it? Yes, you should. If you like Command & Conquer, you should play this game. Possibly a little bit dated for some people now, but just go and play it. Anyway, to the soundtrack. The soundtrack for this game is really cool, mainly because each faction, and if you don't know, there are 3 different factions in this game. Each faction has a different composer, so all 3 soundtracks are completely different. So, we're going to basically listen to one track from each faction today, from each composer basically, so you get a different feel for how the soundtrack sounds, really. And we're going to start off with a piece of music from House Atreides, and this piece of music is called Ride the Worm. And the cool thing about this team's soundtrack is mainly very epic, lots of scores, so you've got your orchestra instruments, it's very much that way orientated. I mean, there's obviously other things in there, some tribal shouts and stuff, and big drums and things like that, so it's really cool. So let's have a listen to the first track. This one's called Ride the Worm. yeah, so that was Ride the Worm for the Atreides team. Hopefully now you can see what I mean by, on the grand scale of things, it's all very orchestrated and done in that way, which is kind of cool. And a lot of that music's really, really sort of reflects the whole team for the game, so it's kind of cool. Anyway, the next track that we're going to listen to is the next team, which is the evil team in the game, Harkonnen, and all their music is very much rock orientated. It's got a very kind of rocky, mechanical kind of feel to it. This is the good thing about the music on this game. It's all very different. So, yeah, this next track is called Tribute to Evil. So, have a listen to this. yeah, so that's Tribute to Evil. Basically, all of the Harkonnen soundtrack is just straight up rock music. It's really awesome stuff. Um, that's the cool thing about this game. You don't have to like all of the soundtracks, but there's probably something for everyone with this. And if you like all three of them, then you're pretty much sorted. And now for something completely different to that again. We have a track for the Ordos team this time, and it's basically very much just electronic music. Kind of no other better word to describe it. So, yeah, have a listen to this one. It's called Not an Option. Yeah, so that was Not an Option for the Ordos team. Like I said, very much electronic for the whole of that soundtrack. It's all basically crazy, computerized sounding type music for that team, but it's really good as well. So, like, you know, It's definitely different, which is cool. Always like a bit different. But yeah, all three teams had completely different composers, which is kind of why I think all three teams. Yeah, let me start that again. All three teams had completely different composers, hence why they all sound very different, which is a good thing. Now, as for the composers, for the Atreides team, the composer for all of that music was a gentleman by the name of Frank Klepacki, who you may know or you may not know, but he is the man basically responsible for all the Command and Conquer games music. So things like Hell March and all the stuff off Dune 2000 and all the stuff off Red Alert 2 and all the stuff, well, most of the stuff on Red Alert 3 I think, and even all the other Command and Conquer games in between, that's him. So, and he's done more than just that, he's done a lot of things. So he did the Atreides music. The Harkonnen music was done by a gentleman called David Arkenstone, who also seems to have done a lot of music separate from games as well. And the last gentleman to do the Ordos music is a gentleman by the name of Jarrid Mendelson, who I actually don't know anything about, but judging from his work on this, I'd say he's pretty talented. So I'll put up the names of the composers, and I'll put up the Wikipedia pages for two of them. They're up there in the description when the video goes up, so you can check those guys out. Again, like always, please go and support these guys any way you can. You know, if you can buy the soundtrack, great. If not, well, just do your bit in helping them spread the word, really. But other than that, thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you next time.